Welcome back to G-Ball Vision, everyone. Today we have an unboxing to dig into coming in from HX Outdoors. This is a completely new knife and company to me. Before we get started, make sure you are subscribed here to the channel. I release new knife and EDC content every single day. Make sure you ring the bell. That way you can be notified anytime we release a new video. Hit the thumbs up button. That helps push the video out there to more people. And let everyone know what you are carrying in your pockets today down there in the comments. I love hearing from you guys and seeing what you're carrying for the day. So thank you to HX Outdoors for sending this in for us all to take a look at. Now, I know which model this is, but I'm not sure which version of the model. We got nice packaging. We have a hard case, microfiber cloth, and then a little bit of information, and then we have our knife in a nice little Ziploc baggie. I will have a link down in the description for this and possibly a coupon code as well. This is called the HX Outdoors Rock, and so this is the D2 model. So I knew they said they were sending the Rock, but when I went to the website, I saw a couple different variations. They have a titanium version, a more premium version of this knife, and I wasn't sure which one was coming. I figured it was possibly the D2 variant, which is exactly what we have. We have that Thai nitride style coating on the blade there, and it is going to be more like a Tanto, a low-tipped Tanto blade. We have a nice little choil there. We can choke up behind that edge. This is going to be a cutout flipper combo and sporting that button lock. I love the way they did that button there. The oval shape with the texturing on it. Very, very nice. It's got good strong springs in there. Yeah, if you're not in there and digging in, you might miss out on that. Now, as far as our body and handle, we are going to be looking at a G10 overlay. No, it's going to be, so that's a full G10 handle, and it doesn't look like there's any liners in there either. So it's not going to be a real heavy knife. We do have a geared G10 backspacer, and then a nice pocket clip there. I can see where that may give some people pause for concern there, the way the clip is on them ridges. We'll check that here in a moment. It is going to be reversible there, making this a semi-ambidextrous knife with the button lock and the reversible clip. I mean, it is going to be fairly ambidextrous at that point. I like that they are looking out for lefties. Even very established companies miss out on that frequently. So let's get our Issuing Stitches Hank out here and see what this does here. So yeah, I think that should probably be re-looked at there. You have to get not only, now when you're pushing down, it'll be easier. I wasn't really giving it much, push, but if you got to dig in like that to get it over the pocket, I think that should probably be revamped a little bit. It is going to, however, on the flip side, have very good retention on there. It's going to carry fairly deep in the pocket. You'll have a little bit poking out, fairly similar to like what a milled clip will do. And it is recessed there with that single screw, so that is going to hold that in there nicely. And that is definitely going to be a pocket destroyer, in my opinion. I think that should definitely be probably sanded down so that that is flat underneath there. Now, that is going to change the aesthetics of this knife. Because they have the gearing on both sides there. So I think, or a clip redesign possibly. Getting up over that first ridge there and dealing with the clip at the same time. Let me try it in my pocket real quick. So it's not near as bad pushing it down into the pocket there. But I would still like to see a little bit of a redesign there. I like from what I've seen on their website, I like what I am seeing from them. They got a decent amount of folders, they got a decent amount of various fixed blades, and they seem to be very well priced. Like this knife is coming in under 35 bucks, and D2, G10. If we find out we got, you know, a solid construction in there with the lock, we'll check the edge. If everything, you know, lines up as it seems or as it should be, you know, under 35 bucks, that's a pretty decent deal there for D2 and a potentially solid knife. So we're at like 2 15/16 of cutting edge, and then depending on where you want to mark it for total, we're looking at 3 1/4, and then about 7 1/4 strong for our overall length. So it's not a large knife. It's definitely going to be in that mid-size range, like a large mid-size knife. So going to be in a lot of people's wheelhouses for size. And then if I have a coupon code on top of that, like $33 price tag, that'll take it down even lower. So, you know, we're potentially talking about high 20s for a final price. Yeah, that's very good. Very nice. That's what we want to see right there. Springs are nice and strong. Blade is centered up there. I'm not sure who the OEM is of this knife. Maybe we can find out. We'll check the weight on this and see what we are looking at for weight. It's not heavy by any means. I'm gonna guess like 3.2. 3.7. So, under 4 ounces. Not bad at all. It feels, I guess it feels about that weight. I was going to say it feels a little lighter than that, but not bad at all. Yeah, that clip, it looks decent. I don't know what they could do there for that gearing on the handle, because we have it on both sides. So I don't know if that would need to be made smooth in both sections on both sides then. That might be, you know, that might be the route to go with, or some sort of other texturing. I think, you know, if we really hone in on this knife, that'll probably be the only setback of the knife. And like I said, pushing it down into my pocket was not a big deal at all. It went right over that. So it's not, but it is, however, going to be a fairly tight fit and could possibly be a pocket destroyer there. You know, pulling this in and out of the pocket a bunch. Now, those are not sharp. They are chamfered off, but you're still having to meet both resistances there where it meets the tongue of the pocket clip going under there. So I'd like to see something a little different there, but we're also not talking about a company that's been around for a real long time. I don't think they've been around too long, so I'm sure they're open to customer feedback and knife community feedback. So, you know, if you see this knife here and you have some constructive criticism, feel free to share that. If you look on their website and you have some constructive criticism based on what you see, feel free to leave that down in the comments as well. We will be bringing out the spine whacker. Now, some of you may know this, but good. HX Outdoors has some real, I don't know how I want to say it, some stuff that would be in the bushcraft side of things that look amazing. They have a hatchet that looks just, it's like a hatchet tomahawk deal. And then they had something else that really looked appetizing. I'll link some of their products down in the description from their website and as well as Amazon, because they do have some products over there on Amazon. I don't believe their full catalog is up on Amazon's website. I've only seen a few things, but I'll link what I can down in the description. I'm going to definitely get with them and see if we can check out some other products, you know, some other folders, maybe some of that bushcraft stuff. You'll have to let me know, you know, between folders, fixed blades in different sizes, and the bushcraft side of things, what would you want to see next from this company? Love hearing from you guys, no matter what it is. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. I always appreciate that, everyone. If you're new here, I release knife and EDC content every single day. Make sure you ring the bell, hit the subscribe button. I'd love to have you here. I'll put up a couple of new videos. Go check one of them out. Have yourself an awesome day. Thank you all again for watching. I will catch you on the next one.